Relay Radio.
Of course, Daniel Boone's Beautiful Sunday and the slosh that we brought to the masses at the weekend. This is one of my favourite all-time songs. It's by Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits, and quite significant to where I'm sitting just now and where the Really for Life that I'm involved in, Dumfries and Galloway, Border Reiver. Just listen to the words. Beautiful.
Southern bound from Glasgow town, she's shining in the sun. My Scotstoun lassie on a border run. We're whistling down the hillsides and tearing up the climbs. I'm just a thiever, stealing time in the Border Reiver. 300,000 on the clock and plenty more to go. Crashbox and Reaver, she needs a healing toe. She's not too cold in winter, but she cooks me in the heat. I'm a 6-foot driver, but she can't adjust the seat in the Border Reiver. Sure as the sunrise, that's what they say about the Albion. Sure as the sunrise, that's what they say about the Albion. She's an Albion, she's an Albion. Don't worry me, my paperwork's alright. You can't touch me, I got my sleep last night. It's knocking out a living wage in 1969. I'm just a thiever, stealing time in the Border Reiver. Sure as the sunrise, that's what they say about the Albion. Sure as the sunrise, that's what they say about the Albion. She's an Albion, she's an Albion.
I'm alive because of research. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2010. 40 years ago, my chances of survival wouldn't have been good. Today, I can lead a happier, healthier life thanks to the drug tamoxifen. Dealing with cancer has at times felt like a huge mountain that has to be climbed, and I should know. In October 2012, I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro and raised over £3,000. I made the choice to be a lifesaver, and you can too. Why? Well, that's simple. Research is the only way we will cure all cancers. Join me and the thousands of other survivors, volunteers and fundraisers in the fight against cancer. My name is Sue, and with your help, one day we will beat cancer. Help us make it sooner.
You're listening to Relay Radio with my granddad.
Every penny, every step will bring us closer to the day when all cancers are cured. And that is a message we want to get across there. Every halfpenny, every penny. And we learned at the weekend there that in 2016, Relay for Life across the UK raised £2.6 million. £2.6 million. A substantial and serious amount of money. That's real money. And it will make a huge difference. What kind of difference will it make? Well, did some sums. You know me, I like my sums. 2.6 million. Now, last week we were talking about nivolumab, which is the new immunotherapy drug, which, along with another drug which I could never pronounce, is stimulating the immune system and is having great results with skin cancer, and slightly less, but still having good results with certain types of soft cell lung cancers, and I think it's brain tumours. And it's really the way things are going forward. 2.6 million will allow 26 people to have courses of that drug. 26 people. So if 26 people are being treated, 26 people are having more Christmases, are seeing their children grow up and develop. They're having more birthdays. They're being there for others, their husbands, their wives, their fathers, their sons, their mothers, their grandmothers, or whoever. 26 people are alive because of £2.6 million, potentially. Now, obviously, Relay for Life, we don't have any sway, and nor should we, what is the money is used for. It goes into the Cancer Research UK funding. You know, £380 million a year it takes to continue the research at the level it's at just now. And whilst you might think 2.6 is a drop in the ocean, it's not. It is significant. And if it was to be used to purchase those courses of treatment, 26 people are here today because of Relay for Life, if you can think about it in those terms. And it's very good terms to think about it as well. Right, the time has come. Those of you who are hiding behind the settee or underneath a cushion, dreading the moment I'm going to mention the weekend event at Gatwick, the time has come. Got you. Right. What an event. And I've got to say right up front, a huge well done and thank you to all the team from Relay for Life at Cancer Research UK who put together quite a complex weekend. It doesn't just happen. Any of us that's been involved in event planning, everybody at Relay for Life has been involved in event planning. It doesn't just happen. And I thought it was exceptionally slick, exceptionally well organised, and most enjoyable. So well done to Louise, who fronted up the morning session, and to all the other regional managers who were high profile, to say the least. Exceptionally well done. Now, we had some inspirational speakers. I think anybody who was there would agree the speakers were absolutely at times it was very emotional. It was a bit like Relay for Life itself. I don't know whether that was a deliberate plan, but the actual weekend was like a Relay for Life event. We had tremendous highs. We had inspirational speakers. We had Alan from the Manchester Research Institute talking about the research he was doing and the way they were going forward, and the optimism that's there in the researchers that they are going to crack this. They're going to beat this come hell or high water. And then we had extreme emotion, like we have at the Candle of Hope ceremony, when we had a survivor, Leander Parker from Wales, who told us of her journey, which it would have broken a lesser person. It really, really would. And quite rightly and justifiably, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. and she got an amazing standing ovation at the end. Again, quite rightly. How on her honeymoon she got a message to say her father had been diagnosed with terminal cancer. She came back, he passed away, and then she got a diagnosis of cancer and went through all the treatment. Then her mother developed cancer and passed away, and her sister developed cancer and passed away, and Leander got cancer again and is undergoing treatment and is still fighting. And that kind of indomitable spirit is just so inspiring. And we all went away sort of well motivated, I think is the way of putting it. And that's who we are fighting for. That is who we are fundraising for. That is who we are walking for 24 hours round a muddy track in the tipping rain. Well, hopefully it'll be glorious sunshine, but we've got to think of the worst case scenario. That is why we do it. And for me, and maybe others that were there, took a different message from it. But Really for Life and Cancer Research UK are really looking to increase the income from Really for Life and the income from any of the events that are happening. Things are not getting cheaper. You just taking it into modern day. A few weeks ago, I played an interview I did with one of the American Cancer Society European managers, and I, tongue in cheek, and the tongue was very much my cheeks. Is Brexit going to affect Really for Life and all the rest of it? And he said no, it won't. And the point was, yes, it probably will, because the cost of materials for research that are perhaps having to be brought in from Europe and beyond, that cost will go up. So therefore the running costs of the likes of Cancer Research UK are going to increase. And I took from what a lot of the speakers were saying that the relay committees should be looking to try and encourage teams to fundraise 365, and that was one of the strap lines we had, fundraising 365. In fact, it's in one of their pamphlets they put out. 364 days of fundraising, 1 day of celebration, and that's what I think they're looking for, and can't argue with that at all. But I've got to say, I'm going to put you all out your misery now. Everybody was exceptionally well behaved. Yeah, they really were. They were all very, very well behaved, as you would expect. Representing Really for Life and Cancer Research UK, they were very